I'm Kimberly from Fat Quarter Shop, and today's free shortcut quilt will be a perfect addition to your sewing room. Download your free Charm Pack Spools pattern that's exclusively available at Fat Quarter Shop. A link is in the description box. This pattern features the layout for a table topper, a table runner, a sewing machine cover, and a throw quilt, and each pattern size features charm packs. Fabric you need for the table topper is 1 print and 1 solid charm pack. You need ½ a yard for your border, ½ a yard for binding, and 1 yard backing. Today, we're using the Honeyed Horizon collection by Carrie Anguiano for Moda fabrics, and the Bella Solid we're using today is color 200. You also will need a 3.5-inch square ruler, and today we're using the CGR 3 ruler by Creative Grids. After you've gathered your pattern, your fabric, and your ruler, let's jump into block assembly. To make the table topper, we're going to be using 32 print charm squares and 32 solid charm squares. Now here, you can starch if you want to. When you starch, you will see that one side comes out 4 3/4 and one side comes out 5 inches. You want to have the 5 inches up and down. From each of these, from the left side, you're going to cut 2 inches. And it doesn't have to be exact because you're going to be trimming this down. So now from each charm square, you have 2 rectangles from each, and now we're going to flip those around, sew them together, and cut some units. So from here, you're going to take a small rectangle of a print and a large rectangle of a solid and put those together. Then you'll put the remaining 2 together. So basically you have opposite sizes and opposite prints. That is going to look just like this. And from here, you're just going to flip this one around so we don't get confused. And this is how it is shown in the pattern. We're going to call this one a background unit and this one a print unit. You're going to make 32 of each of these, and then you're going to lay them out where the skinny side is on the left. That's the most important thing. And then you're going to place your ruler where the 1.5-inch line is on the skinny strip. So you have 1.5 inches on this side and 2 inches on this side. Then you're going to trim this down. So this is your first one. And again, skinny side on the left. Now we're going to take both of these units and we're going to turn both of the fabrics where both of the backgrounds are on one side and both of the prints are on the other side. I'm going to put this one on top. Just follow the diagram in your pattern. You're going to draw a line from corner to corner. I'm going to go to the sewing machine and I'm going to sew 1/4 inch away from the center line. And before I do that, what I like to do is draw those lines just so it makes it a lot easier when I get to the sewing machine. And this is one where I like to pin so that when I'm at the sewing machine, I can go a little bit faster knowing that my fabrics will not shift. So I'm going to go sew these 2 outer lines. Now once that's sewn, remove your pins, cut on the center line. So then you have 2 units, and what I'm going to do is place them just the way the pattern shows so I can tell which way to press them. Then you're going to take these little dog ears and cut them off. So at this point, you'll have 32 print spool units and 32 solid spool units. At this point, we're going to mix and match all of them to create a block. So now you're going to lay out your block with 2 backgrounds opposing and 2 prints opposing. From there, I'm going to take those, I'm going to pin them together, sew up and down, and then sew side to side. I'm going to be pinning at each of these intersections, and once I sew that, I'll show you my block. So once you've assembled all your blocks, you will have a total of 16 blocks. From here, I'm going to trim this down. It's just a tiny amount that I'm trimming off, and I'm using the CGR 5 ruler. And what you can do is there's a white line in the very center of this 5.5-inch square ruler, and you can put that on your seams and cut. So you're barely taking any off. It'll just give you a really nice finish when you start putting these blocks together. So your blocks are intended to be scrappy, and so they will all look a little bit different. All that matters is that you end up with 16 blocks. So now all we have to do for our table topper is lay out our blocks, and when you lay them out, just put your background in the top left of each block. You're going to have 4 blocks across, 4 blocks down. Once you have that assembled, add your side borders, press, add your top and bottom borders and press. Your table topper will be 24 inches square. We put a really nice marine blue on the outside and a low volume print on the back. Charm Pack Spools is a great pattern if you're looking for something scrappy and something that will match your sewing room. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.